Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Mark, and in September last year I got a bit of a surprise from this Pilea. And by surprised, I mean odd. There was something odd growing from the Pilea or out of the Pilea from the soil. I posted this up on my Instagram, so hopefully you can see a little picture just here. And it was really hard, like a bone. It was kind of pale in colour, very, very hard. You could tap it, it just felt like a bone. So I put it on my Instagram as a little video asking people, what is this thing growing inside my plant, like some alien creature? I got a ton of responses on what was happening to this guy here. A lot of people were telling me I had something called a crested Pilea. That led me to go onto the internet and do some research to find out what this thing is. What is crested? We're going to check out this alien looking thing that was inside my Pilea that I posted up last night. So let's get digging in. So this is it here. It's really hard, like a bone. So we're going to dig in. Oh my god, has anyone ever seen anything like this? This is definitely Pilea material. You can see loads of baby. So my research, along with the continued comments on my Instagram video, led me to an article called Fasciation, a distortion in growth in plant material. Now you sometimes see pictures on the internet and information about this happening to flower heads, where they've kind of conjoined and gone out of shape. They look amazing actually, so go and check that out on the internet. So what is fasciation? What I found out on the internet is it can happen for a number of reasons. There's nothing wrong, there's nothing to worry about it is just a wonder of nature. But basically it can happen from a virus, a bacterial infection. It could even happen from a pest, like a bug or an aphid that's gone in and affected, say, the flower head and changed its shape. But in my case, I think what's happened here is it's a genetic mutation. Now by this time I was getting quite excited, a little freaked out that something really special was going on with my little Pilea here. And don't worry, I am going to be showing you what it looks like right now, today in January 2022 in comparison to September, so you're going to see that a little later on in the video. So a bit of geekiness for you now before we dive in. Fasciation happens in the meristem part of the plant, so this is kind of like the human stem cell area, so where all the cells are being divided and getting their special roles for what they're going to do for part of the plant, which then go later on to develop like the plant leaves or the stem. So it's really interesting. So it's really quite rare and spectacular. So let's get in and have a look. So here it is. And it has changed shape and colour quite dramatically since I first spotted it in September. It's still just as hard as a bone, and what I'd call this here is that ribbon description that we're seeing on the internet about fasciation. You can clearly see loads of Pilea babies or heads at the very tops. There's leaves just here, and then there's these sections that are growing out. It's quite brown here, and I think what's happened is there's some root sections coming out here, and then this material here, which is that flattened stem structure, the ribbon, is the start of the plant material, like conjoined stems or petioles of the plant. So I think it's about 15 centimeters right now, and I'm going to let this grow forever. It's part of the plant now. It's just spectacular as far as I'm concerned, and I'm really interested to see if anybody else has something like this growing on in their Pilea or any other plant. I just think it's a wonder of nature. Feel free to share this with anyone else that's interested in this type of thing. Now, a really nice definition that I found on the internet for fasciation was flattened or elongated flower heads and stems where they look like they've been compressed together or they formed ribbons. That is fasciation. So that's the video, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that I've made some sense to the thing that was growing on in my Pilea to all the people that were interested in following that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, because it really does motivate me to make more content. Thanks everybody, bye.